Hi, I'm James Lepore, and welcome to The Buzz, Southern Maryland's first show that spotlights the entertainment scene in Southern Maryland. And the only place you can find it is right here on MetroCast Channel 10, thanks to our sponsor, Birch Propane. I've got so many fun things to talk about this coming weekend. Now, my special guest, you've heard me mention her many times. Here she is in the flesh, Miss Jennifer Cooper.
Thank you, James. Good to be here.
So nice to have you here. Jen, for people who aren't familiar with you, and there might be one or two still left in Southern Maryland, you started out as an opera singer, did you not?
I did.
Tell me a little bit about that.
That may come as a surprise to people who have heard me now and as group band lead singer, but yes, I started out as an opera singer, professional opera singer, traveling the world. That was where my training came from. I went to ASU and UMBC, and yeah, that's what I did. I had a very successful and lucrative career in that.
Did you meet Led Zeppelin?
I did not.
Oh, well.
But, you know, it's a dream.
Someday, Jen. Someday.
Someday. So anyway, the career was going amazingly well, and I was living a very blissful life, and then the universe took over and decided it had other plans for me. Had a little bit of a medical setback, snag, if you will. Had to stop that career, unfortunately, against my will. And I had quite a hiatus from performing at all. And then things started to turn around slowly. Some opportunities presented themselves, and I started to wiggle my way into singing again, but not in opera, in jazz, of all things. Started to sort of grow into that new genre and started to enjoy it quite a bit. Sought out musicians to start doing more and more jazz and performing around the Mid-Atlantic region. And now we're not only doing jazz, but in one evening you'll hear everything from good old vintage jazz torch songs all the way up through classic rock like Chicago and Journey and you name it, we do it now.
Look at my face. I'm all like fanboy. You know, I get this way with Jen. Actually, the whole story though about the opera career and the medical issues that then became the subject of a show, which is where we met. I was working at the theater or whatever. The show was Go Diva.
That is true.
Now tell me just a little bit, real quick, about Go Diva.
Yes, Go Diva.
I mean, you never know when it might pop up again. I hope.
It is a one-woman autobiographical musical theater show, cabaret, so to speak, and it infuses music and the story of what happened to me. We regress and go all the way back to my very beginnings, becoming a singer as a small child and singing into my hairbrush in the basement of my parents' home, as everyone else. Right. Yes, see, everybody did that. Goes all the way back to there, right up through all the training into the opera career, then the unfortunate medical problem, and then we talk in the whole second act about what do you do from there when you've got all those eggs in one basket. That's all you've ever wanted, that's all you ever trained for, and then it's gone.
Will we have an opportunity to see Go Diva again? Are there any future plans for
Right
this?
now, there are no specific plans, but we hope to do it in the future.
Yes, I mean, it's such a great show.
It's very well received when we do it. We often do a talk back after the show, and folks who stay for the talk back often share their own personal stories of something that they've had a passion for, and something came along and sort of stamped it out, and what do you do from there? Where do you find solace? Where do you find passion again to go on and do something else or something similar but a little off the path? And yeah, it's a very inspiring story about picking one's life back up again and starting over, and that's where I am now. So.
And another show you do that I think is absolutely fabulous is the Carpenters show.
Yes.
Now the name of that show is?
Only Yesterday.
Only Yesterday. And tell us just briefly about that, because I know that does come up from time to time, and of course I never miss it. But.
Yes, one of my childhood icons and inspiration happened to be Karen Carpenter, and in the show Go Diva, we do this funny sort of montage where I'm trying to decide as a small child, do I want to grow up to be Karen Carpenter or Julie Andrews? And I'm going between the pop and the Broadway thing. Well, in that montage, we do several little clips of Karen Carpenter music in which I mimic her supposedly very well, I've heard. Well, we decided to expand that, and I do an entire concert now of Carpenter's music with a 6-piece band. We use their arrangements, and we do 17 songs of Carpenter's music, and anyone who loved the Carpenters, they have come out to the show and said that it's just like being at a Carpenters concert.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna add my own opinion to that. It's almost spooky. Of course, You can't take your eyes off Jennifer because she's the consummate performer. But if you did close your eyes, it is like Karen is back. And of course, we lost her way too soon.
1983.
But you definitely seem to channel her in this show, and I absolutely love it. Okay, on to present day.
Yes.
Where are you singing now?
Now.
Well, like, where aren't you singing now?
Well, we have a pretty nice sort of standing invitation at the Ruddy Duck. Carlos is a very good friend of ours, and he invites me with my band, Groove Span, about twice a month to perform there. The next time we'll be there is June 25th, and we are booked solid write that down. We usually start about 8 o'clock, and we're booked solid there through December. As a matter of fact, we'll be doing New Year's Eve there at the Ruddy Duck. So
Nice.
if you want to party, come see us at the Ruddy Duck on the New Year's Eve.
Mark your calendar.
Mark it. We're also at the Bat Creek Bistro Saturday, June 18th. We'll do more of the kind of smooth jazz there. It's a little more upscale restaurant.
Smooth,
Overlooks
meditate.
that's right.
That's right.
Overlooks the Calvert Marina and the Solomon's Bridge. Beautiful sunset there.
And that's 6:30 to 9:30?
That's correct.
Yes.
A little earlier dinner time.
Okay, vintage jazz to classic rock.
That's right.
I like it. And then you have another gig Sunday, do you? You're not?
Sunday, yes, June 19th, we will be at the Running Hare Vineyard in Calvert County in Prince Frederick. And that'll be Carl Reichelt, guitarist, and myself, and a special guest, Alex Dean, on violin. So we'll have a really interesting mix of jazz and acoustic soul and that kind of thing. We'll have a violinist with us, which will really kind of change up the texture a little bit. It'll be
The
great.
fun never ends with
I
you,
know,
does it?
and that's 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock at Running Hare Vineyard on Sunday, June 19th.
You must have a website where people can go and,
do.
and tell me.
I do. It is www.go-diva.webs.com.
Okay, very cool. Hopefully that'll be down at the bottom of the
Yes,
screen and
bottom
everybody
of
will
the
run there. Okay, I want to thank you for giving us all that information.
Absolutely.
Go see Jennifer. You will thank me. You will send me emails to thebuzz@metrocast.com saying thank you. Really great performer. Thanks for being here. Will you stick around while we
Of
talk
course.
about all the many other fun things to do this weekend?
Absolutely.
Sweet. We're going to take a quick break and hear a word from our sponsor, Birch Propane. We'll be right back. Propane heat is efficient, versatile, and environmentally friendly. Call Birch Propane today to learn more about this economical heating solution. Our certified service technicians can answer any questions you may have and show you the most efficient and effective way to heat your home. Propane also fuels many home appliances, such as stoves, ovens, dryers, even hot water heaters. See our website, learn more, or call us today, 301-373-2131. Birch Propane, building a greener future.
Whether you have a suburban-style yard, a farmette, or a large farm, Carroll's Equipment, your John Deere dealer, has a tractor or mower for you. Choose from a small riding mower or move up to larger models that take a variety of accessories. Right now, Deere has special financing plans on most models. You'll get the best lawn and garden tractor built and great rates and terms. See Carroll's for details. Carroll's Equipment, the largest John Deere dealer in Southern Maryland. Route 235 in Dameron, 10 minutes south of Lexington Park.
Hi, welcome back to The Buzz. I'm James Lepore, your host, sitting here with Jennifer Cooper, my special guest. And Jennifer has just graciously offered to donate one of her CDs. Which one?
Jennifer Cooper featuring the James Witherite Trio.
I love it, love it. And you can win that. All you have to do is send an email to thebuzz@metrocast.com, write Jennifer CD as the main line. I will randomly pick a winner, like that. I will call you myself, and then you can come down to MetroCast Studios here in Hollywood, pick up that CD. I have one. It's awesome. Don't get your email in. You want to win that. Okay. And for people who aren't lucky enough to win them, can they buy them on the website?
Well, not on the website. However, we always have them available at our live performances, and we're so gracious that we actually just ask for a donation of their determining for the CD. We understand that economy is difficult right now, so for a small donation, you can take a CD with you and enjoy our music in the comfort of your home.
I'm still trying to find a place that'll give me cheeseburgers for a small donation, but I haven't
Keep
found
working
that
on
yet. Hey, Look at all this stuff there
I
is to do
know.
this weekend. It's incredible. I get so upset when, and kind of the reason for the buzz, I get so upset when people say, there's nothing to do, there's nothing to do.
Not true.
Look how much there is to
Look
do.
at it.
Let's talk about it all, okay?
Let's do it.
River Concert Series, starting back
yeah.
up. Super. I mean,
Yep.
as soon as I came to Southern Maryland, we started going to River Concert Series. It's awesome.
Yes, I'll be there on the 17th to see my friend Eliza Garth play.
Isn't that funny? Right here, I'm going to mention June 17th, Friday. It's called A Wintry Mix in June.
Yes.
And it's Jeffrey Silberschlag.
That's right.
And the Chesapeake Orchestra.
Yes.
And they're going to kick off the 13th season, featuring pianist Eliza Garth and
Yes.
composer Mary Coy.
She's wonderful.
Will you be singing?
I will not be singing.
But you jump up and like
That's
do that torch song thing on the piano.
I had the pleasure of singing with their jazz band back in April. They were fantastic, so I'd love to join them again. But go see this. This is amazing. It's a
Absolutely.
great
This down at St.
concert.
Mary's College opens at 5 p.m., so you can get some food
Yes.
from a wide variety of vendors. The concerts themselves start at 7. And info, 240-895-2024 or riverconcertseries.org. Don't you love websites that
Easy
are like
enough.
simple, make sense? riverconcertseries.org. Okay, Sotterley Plantation. Do I live there or what?
You do.
So many cool things going on. Okay, where do you even start? Sunday, June 19th is Father's Day.
That's right.
Okay,
Yes.
remember that.
Yeah, I gotta get a card.
Call Dad, that's right.
right.
From noon to 4 p.m., you can go down to Sotterley Plantation, and dads get the new guided tour, and I've taken the new tour. It's awesome. So
Great.
much info of the 1703 Plantation House for half price.
Half price.
Half price.
Fantastic.
There's so much going on down at Sotterley. As a matter of fact, before I even give the website, let me say I even have something else going on. The day before, Saturday, June 18th, they are having Ooh La La Gala in the Garden Picnic in Paris. And that's going to take place Saturday, June 18th. It starts at 6:30. And of course, proceeds from any of these fundraising events go to benefit all the educational programming at
thank
Sotterley
goodness,
and
we need
keep the
that.
place, running smoothly.
Good.
It's a National Historic Landmark.
Yes. Yes.
Very
Fantastic
cool.
place.
There's going to be a band, the Hot Club of DC.
Ooh.
That's jazz band. Do you know them?
No, I do not.
Well, then we're going to have to go to the
If
gala
they
in the
play the
garden.
hottest jazz in town, I need to hear about that.
That's right. Have a jazz war here.
That's
okay?
right.
And they're going to take it. They're going to be playing in the Colonial Revival Garden, which is like a beautiful, perfect setting. And then they always have the live silent auctions, which are
Nice.
very cool. Delicious food. You need to make advance reservations. Now remember, this is a fancy soiree type thing.
Yes.
Tickets are $100 a person, but look what you're getting for it. I mean, this is
I
a
know.
this is a fancy night. And you can get tickets online at www.sotterley, and I'm going to spell it, it's got an E in it, SOTTERLEY.org, or you can call them at 301-373-2280. Okay, Fat Boys Country Store, Medley's Neck Road, Leonardtown. They are having Bayonet Radio karaoke,
Karaoke.
right.
I think that should be a new word.
Bayonet Radio Karaoke Idol. It's a competition.
Oh,
All right.
Sign me up.
Week one. Now it's every Tuesday. It
Okay.
starts Tuesday, June 14th. It's 7 to 10, and you sing karaoke.
Okay.
And there'll be a finalist every one of the weeks, and at the end of the 10 weeks, then there'll be, I guess, a big karaoke idol. You should be banned from karaoke because nobody else would even
hey,
have a
is
chance.
there money? Is there money? Hey.
$500 prize.
Whoa, that's more than some of the
for
gigs
big
pay me.
winner.
I'll be there.
And there's weekly prizes too. Ages 16 and up, under 18 must be accompanied by a parent because it is a bar,
That's
and
great.
anybody under 21 has to be out the door by 10.
Reasonable. That's
But
reasonable.
I was told that if a whole people are in line waiting to sing and a younger person comes in, they will move them ahead so that,
Oh,
sorry about my arm, they will
Yeah.
move them ahead so that they get a chance to sing
So
first.
that's what you do. Come really late and then just walk up to the front of the line like,
Oh, you little schemer. Entry fee, $5. Fat Boys Country Store, Medley's Neck. Very cool. Okay, Bud's Creek.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
I know, racing, so popular
Very
here.
popular, right.
I went to their website, budscreek.com. There is so much going on there Saturday, June 18th, that I couldn't even just, capsulize, all the different events. It's the 2011 AMA Pro National Championship.
Wow.
And I'm not going to say much more than that. Online ticket sales till 12 noon on Friday.
Okay.
Now, believe me, if you're into racing, or even if you never have and you just want to get your feet wet in racing, don't race with wet feet. That's not a good idea. Go to budscreek.com or call them at 301-475-2000. When you go to that website, you will just be dazzled with all the stuff going on there
check it out.
that day. Okay, ready for some Willie?
I'm ready.
That
Bring
sounds
it.
wrong. Regency Furniture Stadium in Waldorf, June 18th from 3 to 11. Now, what's the first thing you think of? That's 8 hours.
That's a long time.
That's because Willie Nelson is bringing these special guests, right? Jamie Johnson, Randy Houser, you probably met all these people, Lee Bryce, Craig Campbell, Brantley Gilbert, and a host of other acts to Southern Maryland. And this is going to support the Calvert Marine Museum in
wonderful.
Solomons.
Great.
You can get tickets for this. I mean, this is a huge show, okay? June 18th, 3 to 11 p.m., and it's called Willie Nelson's Country Throwdown. Regency Furniture Stadium, Waldorf.
Sounds amazing.
Go to calvertmarinemuseum.com, get all the info, buy tickets, go. Have a great time. Okay.
There's a little bit of Willie in my gigs sometimes.
Oh, really?
I sing crazy. You know he wrote that
Yeah,
song.
really?
Patsy Cline song?
I didn't know that.
He wrote it.
Wow.
Trivia. Now you know.
Listen to this. Okay, carnival. Who doesn't like a carnival?
Everybody loves the carnival.
Sweet
Ferris
carnival.
wheel, sign me up.
Mechanicsville Volunteer Fire Department, right up the road, right?
All right.
June 16th to the 19th, and then again, June 23rd to 26th.
Great.
It's 7 to 11 p.m. nightly, so I mean, plenty of time to get there after
Under the
work, whatever.
stars.
Right, Sundays, 6 to 10. You can get a $5 off bracelet if you go Sundays from 6 to 7.
All right.
And there's a cash raffle the last night of the carnival.
Who doesn't
Cool.
need cash?
And of course, it's a carnival, so you know there's going to be rides, refreshments, games, fun for the entire family.
And funnel cake, right?
Oh, funnel cake,
Must
I hope.
be funnel cake.
And you know what? They even have ride-all-night bracelets. I swear, it's true. It's right here in print, so it must be true. Okay, June 16th and the 19th, June 23rd to the 26th, Mechanicsville, Volunteer, Fire Department, Carnival. Go. We will have a good time. Guess what?
What?
In addition to people winning your CD,
Yes.
that's one random person will win.
Which is already exciting enough.
That's true. It gets more exciting.
It can't.
I've got, no, listen. I've got a family 4-pack of Blue Crabs tickets. Now,
Okay.
I have done this before on this show. I've given away the family 4-pack of Blue Crabs tickets. People are having an outstanding time.
Yeah.
This family 4-pack
Yeah.
is for the July 4th extravaganza.
Oh, nice.
Yes, absolutely fireworks, the whole schmeal, okay? You must win these tickets. This is going to be an event, folks. Email thebuzz@metrocast.com. Blue Crabs, July 4th, okay? Can't win both. Can't win the Jennifer CD and the Blue Crab tickets, so get your entries in, which one you want to win, or enter both, and maybe you'll win one of them, okay?
Sounds good to me.
Jennifer, thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
being here. Great guest. We want to thank our sponsor, Birch Propane. I'm James, you're you, she's Jennifer, and this is The Buzz.
Cash for Clunkers was a big success. We traded over 1,000 clunkers.